I'm going to say it straight off the bat. Thank you for joining us for this conversation, a vitally important one, maybe one of the most important that you've had all year. We are diving into the world of heart health through the lens of some gourmet cuisine and some chefs who are going to provide us with some incredible recipes. We are thrilled to introduce HEARTY, a culinary collection, if you will, that combines the expertise, as I said, of some of South Africa's top chefs with the principles of heart-healthy eating. I'm joined by one of our absolute favorites, Nicole Jennings, who hasn't stopped by for a while, of course, representing very proudly PHARMA Dynamics, and then two of the incredible chefs behind the HEARTY collection, Monshe Muller and Herman Lensing. PHARMA Dynamics have had a very firm focus on heart health for a while. We know cardiovascular health in that system is absolutely vital for everybody. I love it as a jumping off point. Why take it to this extent, though? What was the rationale, the motivation behind HEARTY? And I love the name. Beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. Graham, so PHARMA Dynamics has always had a major focus on nutrition. And of course, we understand that nutrition is a cornerstone when it comes to managing blood pressure. So with our long-standing Cooking from the Heart recipe book series, last year we were unexpectedly invited to the Gourmand Prestige Cookbook Awards.
Wow,
and
congrats.
thank you. One of our recipe books actually received a Best in the World recognition in the category for professional health and nutrition. And there we had the opportunity to mingle and network with the culinary elite within South Africa. And we thought, what a fantastic opportunity to merge healthy living and gourmet food.
Fine dining.
To really encourage people to take that leap and to commit to a healthier lifestyle.
We've heard a lot from you over the years, so Moshe, I'm going to start with you. This must have been an interesting way to approach the fine art that you do represent. What was that experience like, kind of shifting gears?
Look, as a restaurant chef, we pride ourselves in using a lot of butter, a lot of cream, a lot of wine, and then I got told, please, Monshe, please don't use any butter, any cream or any wine. But I really enjoyed having to go back into like the essence of an ingredient and finding different ways to make that ingredient work with its own fats, with its own potential, and not just overpowering it with other stuff. And I've actually introduced quite a few of those techniques into my restaurant menu as well, yeah.
What was the journey for you like? Because I know you are quite used to wearing different hats outside of the restaurant space. What was this hat like?
So for me, living a healthy lifestyle is about a 360 approach. I think there's a big, if you tell someone live healthy, it means eating salad and steamed broccoli. So that's why people have such a fear of living healthy. But if you look at food as a holistic approach and think of just about a balanced meal, replacing unhealthy fats with healthy fats, it doesn't mean you're not allowed to use butter. Just use it in a better way. Everything comes about in living in balance.
What has made this so effective, do you think?
Yes, so DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension.
Love that.
And it's a scientific diet that was actually launched in 1997. So it's not a new diet. It's been widely tested, many studies also that support its efficacy. We've taken the main principle of DASH, which is to increase your intake of the minerals calcium, magnesium and potassium threefold and simplified it. By giving the ingredients to the chefs and asking them to create recipes within the guidelines from the Heart and Stroke Foundation, we've basically taken the legwork out of it for people and given them these wonderful gourmet recipes.
But of course now you've put yourself out there saying, okay, we're going to stand head and shoulders next to the Heart and Stroke Foundation, which becomes a whole different set of kind of validation. How did that partnership work out? What's it been like working alongside, when we talk about a true north, they are the true north.
Yes, absolutely. And they've been a long-standing partner of ours. It's not always easy because, of course, we've got the gourmet culinary side on the one side, and then we've kind of got our scientific auditors. That's technically what they do.
And those are the ones you must see.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's important to have, someone there as a third party endorsing the quality of these ingredients. So essentially their team of dietitians vet every single recipe. They vet the portion size, they check for saturated fat, sodium, and then they also make sure that those three minerals I mentioned are available in the right quantities to classify as a DASH recipe.
How did you approach the recipe process itself? Maybe, Monshe, you want to dive in with this one, because people need to be able to replicate what you're doing.
Well, I first had to say, Mom, would you be able to cook this?
Would you want to cook this? Yeah.
Because obviously, keep it simple, but still put my chefy spin on it. And I enjoyed getting a Euro ingredient and instead of making it into a sauce, making it into a soup or a pate or trying to think of it a little bit different than just an add-on, which those ingredients usually are.
We're going to continue chatting in the kitchen. I know we're going to actually get practical and do this. Nicole, well done. This must feel like quite a coming of age for you guys and validation for the work that you put in the space. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Likewise, everyone who is embracing a heart-healthy approach to life. We cannot wait to try some of these dishes. And remember, good health really does begin with good food. So you can head over to heartyfood.co.za to start your own journey, explore some truly mouth-watering, yes, heart-friendly recipes that are accessible. And we'll be back with the chefs in the kitchen prepping some of these delicious and very healthy meals ourselves.